Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. And today we're doing something a little bit differently. Today we're gonna do a deep dive into while I can't prove it, I am 99.99999% positive that there is an individual in the rideshare community on YouTube that is purchasing social media growth. Like I said, I can't prove it, but I'm going to make a lot of strong arguments in favor of it. All right? And first, we have to go to one of my favorite websites, Urban Dictionary, and we're going to have to look up the definition of clout. That's a popular word amongst the youth today, the youth. Clout. Clout is being famous and having influence. That's the first definition. Power, fame, money, influence, and style. The third one. Clout is a cancerous word only said by edgy 13-year-olds who listen to way too much rap. I'm offended by that. I love the word clout. But I mean, like, I think clout is one thing. A whole nother issue is how some people will resort to getting clout. I mean, clout is essentially internet fame. You know, being known, having people know you. That's clout. You know, and there's all the Instagram, all the Insta girls, all the hot, you know, wannabe Instagram models, they get clout by showing their ass off. You know, there's the fake prank channels. That's how they get clout. Other ways, I mean, there's the correct way of getting clout, actually providing good content, entertaining or informative content. That's the good way of getting, you know, of gaining clout, of gaining internet notoriety. What the hell's happening here? Sorry. But now I'm going to go ahead and call it the cancer of rideshare on YouTube, McLovin over at the Clickbait Hub. He is attempting to purchase clout. He's not clout chasing. He is clout purchasing. Okay? And I'm going to make a couple arguments in favor of it, like I said. And I could, you know what? I should take a page out of McLovin's book, and I should just ramble on for 7 minutes before I get to the point of the video. Right? I should like play with my hair. I should just kind of walk around in circles and just kind of like, oh my God, guys, this is what happened in my day today. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put you guys through that. It's not cool. You're my audience, and I want you to be entertained. That's what you come here for, right? The entertainment. All right. So, like I said, I don't really script my videos. I do have a couple things that I definitely want to show you. I mean, this is evidence, right? First, we're going to talk about his subscriber count, because I noticed when McLovin makes a video and he, you know, passively aggressively mentions all the other channels, which guess what? I don't talk to other YouTubers. I'm going to go ahead and say none of them like you. At least none of them with decent followings. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to name names. I'm pretty sure even the rideshare YouTubers that I personally can't stand think very low of you. Everyone knows you're a fraud, right? But the first, I guess, yeah, we'll go right into it. The first, I guess, piece of evidence I have in favor of this individual attempting to purchase clout is the Tesla. He's pretended to own a Tesla twice. The first time, he made community posts about it. He made videos about it. And then it just disappeared, never to be heard from again, never mentioned again. A Tesla that in a video I've made, he claimed to have paid cash for. And then during a live stream, he admitted to never owning a Tesla, that he just did it to make a video with it. Again, that's proven, that's a fact. And then he purchased another Tesla months later and then said he returned it because it made his little mosquito bite hurt from like an injury from a couple years ago. I don't know. The guy's soft to the baby shit. He's from the West Coast. Those of you who aren't from California will understand how soft California people are. I don't know if it's something in the water or what. But anyway, I guess he says he returned it because it made his leg hurt. I can't get over the leg pain. The truth is, he rented it just like the first time to try to get some clicks and likes and whatever. And that's about the time his channel started taking a skid, okay? And then he did it most recently with the Mercedes G-Wagon. He attempts to kind of like show off, trying to mislead people and thinking he's leading this glamorous Hollywood lifestyle with these fancy cars that he does not own, he rents. So that's the first piece of evidence. The second piece of evidence is his subscriber count. McLovin gets between 2,000 and 3,000 subs per month. And a lot of you are going to be like, well, so what? And I'm like, well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the amount of views he gets per month. Right? McLovin, even though, according to Social Blade, he gets between 300 and 400,000 views, which I sincerely doubt he organically gets that many views, and I'll get to that later. The fact that he's getting that many subs from that total view count is highly suspicious. Now, for example, this is coming from someone who actually has a YouTube channel and does grow organically. My best month ever was the month of November, somewhere between like November 15th or like maybe November 12th through like December 10th or something. My total view count was something like 293,000 views for about 30 days. And so less than 300,000, a little bit less than 300,000 views. And that gave me my best month of subs, which was, I think, like 911 or something like that. That was my best month of growth I've ever seen. Your sub count, you're going to get way more subs if you get way more views, right? The more views you generate, more than likely you're going to generate a higher amount of subs with it. Those two are directly correlated. For example, my buddy Dustin from Dustin's Driving, on his best month of views, which I believe he said he got somewhere around like 2.6 million views in a month. That was his best month of subs too, where he got over 5,000 subs in 1 month with 2.6 million views. Those numbers may not be entirely accurate. It could be wrong. 5,000 subs in a month for millions, over 2.5 million views. That's a fuck ton of views, right? That's a fuck ton of subs too. Because in the grand scheme of things, we're still pretty small channels. But as you can see on the Social Blade things, I'm gonna show the little graphs. Dustin's sub count is kind of like steps. They match up. The more views he gets per month, the more subs he gets per month. If his view count goes down, his sub count starts going down, right? That's the first piece of evidence. The second one is another channel. His channel used to be called Rideshare Create. Now it's Matt's Rideshare Adventures or something like that. He was the gentleman that had the viral footage where two guys stuck a gun in his face, right? And the reason I bring that channel into this is because I believe that guy, that video is probably the most viral rideshare YouTube video. It's got something like 2.6 million views, right? That's legitimately viral. Now, I remember when that guy's channel exploded, he got something like 3,000 subs for well over 1 million views in probably a month and a half. and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong on this, feel free to comment to the owner of that channel. I wasn't going to fuck around with the calculator when I was looking at all this, but could be wrong. I might be wrong. So anyway, so that happened. So this guy at Rideshare PA or Matt's Rideshare, whatever it's called now, he comments on my channel sometimes. I like him. He's cool. He got something like 3,000 subs in a month and a half for millions of views. McLovin somehow consistently gets between 2,000 and 3,000 subs per month with not even a fifth of the views that Matt's Rideshare got. You can also say McLovin gets more subs per month with less than 300,000 views that are not organic, by the way. He gets more subs per month than someone who actually had a fucking super mega viral video. 2.6 million views. That's a fuckload, guys. That's ridiculous. I've been making videos for 2.5 years, and I have somewhere around 2.7 million views total. That gentleman got that many views with one video. That's insane. But he got 3,000 subs, like I said, in like a month and a half. How does someone who's never had a viral video, never even come close to having a viral video, get more subs in a month than the guy who did have a viral video? How's the guy, and like I said, comparing this to Dustin, how does a guy who gets, let's just say 10% of Dustin's views, get half, or 10% of Dustin's views in that one crazy month Dustin had, get half the subs he did? 2 words: he doesn't. It's impossible. It's not the way YouTube works. Because on McLovin's Social Blade, you'll clearly see the views start getting lower, but the sub count stays the same or somehow miraculously goes up. And those of you who have YouTube channels, you know it's not easy to get 500 subs in a month. If you're getting that many subs in a month, that means you're probably getting somewhere between 100 and 200,000 views per month. The lower your sub count, or the lower your view count goes, the lower your sub count goes. That's reality. That's how it works. And one of the final pieces of evidence I have is, well, no, I have 2 more pieces of evidence. If you go to McLovin's Social Blade, right, go to the Clickbait Hub and look up user videos, then you go into most recent, you're going to notice most of McLovin's last videos, or last in the list that populates, probably, I mean, definitely more than half. 2/3 of his videos, of a channel that gets over 2,000 subs per month and supposedly 300,000 views or something per month. That's what it says on Social Blade. Somehow that same channel cannot get over 1,000 views on a video on 2/3 of the videos he uploads. Now that could be an issue because he just clickbaits the fuck out of everything, or like, I'm not really sure. But the fact remains, most of his videos, can't even get 1,000 views. But somehow he sees explosive sub growth month after month after month, and even more sub growth than a guy who had a legitimately viral video. That's odd, curiously odd. Sorry, I'm pulling into the car wash, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. And another piece of evidence is whenever McLovin goes live, which he always deletes them for some reason. Again, this is a guy with over 25,000 subs and supposedly gets between 2,000 and 3,000 subs per month. Per month. The same guy gets between 5 and 20 people watching him live. And then he always deletes the streams. And I actually did catch one of them, and I couldn't help but notice there was all of 18 people watching. 17 out of the 18 of them were roasting him. We're giving him shit. I find that incredibly suspicious. And especially because he keeps on deleting the streams. And even having, you know, probably barely legal chicks in his live stream doesn't help him get viewership. All right, so that's my evidence of why McLovin is purchasing subs. And like I said, I can't prove it. The only person, the truth can only come from one source, and you cannot trust that source because that's the same source that's lied about owning a Tesla twice, that has lied to his audience about getting referral bonuses, lies about driving, makes all these horrible, cringeworthy skits on YouTube, you know. So I just honestly, I hope 2019, I hope you had fun on YouTube, McLovin. You know, obviously we all know you're buying subs, or you might be sitting home just generating them, because the fact that you are seeing explosive sub growth with minimal viewership, the fact that you can't get more than 20 people watching you live, even though you have 25,000 subs. I mean, guys, there's channels out there with, I mean, No Crybaby Lifestyle, Roy. He gets 20 people watching him live. And he doesn't even have 500 subs. He has literally 1% of McLovin's sub count. But he gets more people watching him live than McLovin does. That should not even be possible. That should be an impossibility on YouTube, but it happens. So that's my case. There was I was gonna mention how McLovin has a little side business that someone emailed me about. He's got something I'm going to go ahead and call non-heterosexual greeting cards. Right? I'm not going to bring that up. Feels like it's a little petty to bring that up. Right? So we're going to let that go. But I want to see the fakes leave YouTube. Right? I want to see all the West Coast softies leave YouTube. Just get out of the way. You've had your fun. I want to see the West Coast fakes and the West Coast softies just step aside. Let the real do our thing on YouTube. Let the real drivers take their place on YouTube. Right? You're just distracting us. Get out of the way. Right? Go make your fake videos on some other website. Go get your 12 people watching you live on some other website. You know? You're done. You've had your fun, right? Just step aside. All right, guys. That's all I got for this one. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.